Do you hear the audio now?
Hey, health seekers, it's Kate Shamarani here, natural nurse in a toxic world. And I'm going to do a quick video. This is where it all started in my kitchen, where I started to tell you all about what I did instead of doing chemotherapy, radiotherapy, tamoxifen, Zoladex for cancer 8 years ago. Even though 3 peer-reviewed studies said that if I'd done everything, my survival was 20% at 2 years and 0 at 5. So that kind of led me on this journey. So here we all are today with this, and we're all on lockdown. That I prefer to call it house arrest and tyranny. However, there's lots and lots of professionals coming out now, scientific, evidence-based people. We've got doctors, we've got scientists, you've got biologists, all coming out and telling you exactly the same thing, that you can't catch a virus, that a virus is an exosome. They live in the body. Now, I've said this all along. We have 300,000 of these live in our body. And when our body becomes so toxic, these actually are there to do a cleanup job. That's what they're for. And there's, so actually said when you look at them under the microscope, they look exactly like that particular virus. I've said it now. And so for me to come out publicly and start saying it, which I did quite a while ago, and the radio station, not that I ever want to work, I wasn't working for them. I didn't have a contract for them, thank God. But for me to come out and actually say it on there, because all that I said, which was truth, and it was all evidence-based. I had all of the links where I'd researched it, all I was research. I was really putting my neck out, and I continued to put my neck out. I faced ridicule. I faced hatred. I faced abuse from colleagues, from other nurses, swearing at me, telling me to F off publicly on Facebook, and even a good friend's husband. I don't care if he even sees this, emailing me and saying it was just my opinion. It's not my opinion. It's fact. The fact that nurses, we are supposed to update ourselves. We're supposed to educate ourselves. This is just what we were taught. What I was taught in nursing school is not what I know to be true now. I've done an awful lot of, educating myself since. First of all, the whole lie that's the cancer industry. And let's not forget how many doctors have either died under suspicious circumstances or been murdered who have spoken out against that one, because it generates loads of money, and anyone who's following me knows that. Go look at all my videos on that. But you can't catch a virus. I don't want to lie. I'm not going to lie. God is my witness. I'm a practicing Christian. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie when the truth is there. Now, let's just go back to Spanish flu, because millions died. They didn't have a lockdown then on the whole world, no, but those people died. And when they started to research afterwards, they did 3 experiments. And they took 100 patients each time. They got someone who had really nasty flu the first time, and they got all the secretions from their nose and their eyes and their throat, and they put it all over the eyes, nose, and throat of the 100 recipients. Not one of them got flu. So they thought, maybe it wasn't that way. So they took all that gunk again, and they injected it into the recipients, 100 people. Not one of them got it. Not one. Not one. So they then thought, we'll do it the way people normally get it. So they got people with flu to go next to people who didn't have it, got them to breathe in and out lots of times. They got them to stand face to face and breathe into the face, which is what we're told. You've got to have this 6 foot apart. Do you know how many people got it? Of that 100 people, 0, none. That's 300 people subjected to all that. None of them got it. Not one. Not one. Now, I was asked to appear on a very big media platform, a really big one, and hopefully that's all going to go ahead. That they wanted me on there to give a balanced opinion with a virologist. They went to 3. Not one of them would come on with me. Do you know why? Because they know it's a lie. They know it's a lie, but people don't want to speak out for fear of being ridiculed, for being attacked. Gosh, I've had so much of that. For losing their jobs, losing their livelihoods. Well, I, for one, I don't want to harm anybody. I don't want to harm anybody. That's why I started doing and studying nutrition and how to help people and reverse disease. And that's exactly what I do a lot of. So, folks, you can think of me what you like. People who've known me for decades, you can slag me off. You can swear about me. You can say horrific things about my personal appearance. You can even say I'm mad, which is what's been said mentally unwell. Well, actually, Does that mean the thousands that are coming out that are far more qualified than me that are saying it's not true, that this is what it is, you can't catch a virus, does that mean they're mentally unstable as well? Because I would say to the people that are saying that to me, if you can't see the truth when there's loads of studies out there, who is it actually that's got a screw loose? It certainly isn't me. So look, folks, there are loads of studies that have been done. They are out there, even looking at the exosome and looking what a virus is. They're all out there. They're all there. Don't take my word for it. Go and do your research. Really, go and do your research. And for every nurse out there that slagged me off, shame on you. You think you're the front line and you're just ignorant to the truth. And so you're terrified. And people who don't know the truth are also terrified. And the government don't want us to know because they're trying to shut down everyone that's speaking truth on YouTube. Doctors, scientists, like I say, a lot higher and better qualified than me. But if you're on there and thinking you're going to die and we're all going to catch it. I've seen endless photographs of hospitals. I've had people contacting me, nurses and doctors, saying, we're empty. We're empty. So when I hear that there's going to be a great big peak, really? This a plandemic? Is it a plandemic? So let them do what they will. Let them say what they want, because I don't want to be part of the lie, and I'm not going to be part of the lie. So you know what I've done all year round to build my immunity up? I've eaten organic foods. That's what I've done for 8 years. I've not drank fluoride. I've tried to minimize the amount of toxins coming to me from every...
All right.